first of all, just really proud of our team at this point in the season. You know, we've got 6 games to kind of really evaluate, and you know, I think we've made a lot of progress in areas. I'm excited about you know, having some time next week, next couple weeks to you know, really put our best foot forward in the second half of the season. Really evaluate, self-scout, a lot of stuff, crossover stuff. But man, another big challenge this week to get to that point. You know, another night game on the road, division game. You know, it just seems that, again, every time we seem to go on the road, it's some night game, electric crowd. I know it'll be a great crowd. It's a good environment. You know, we really had a tough time up there a couple of years ago. They had a bunch of big plays on us, and we were fortunate to get out of there. But I will say this about our team: I love how they've come to work this week. You know, with a short week, kind of a different routine. Just their mindset that they came back on Sunday, because that's usually their off day. They're not used to coming in here on Sundays, and now all of a sudden they're back in here on Sunday, and it's a Monday mindset, Monday meetings, practice, Sunday night, and Mondays are always long days for them anyway. That's kind of their lab days, and then to come back in here in another late practice, because we usually practice late on Mondays. I just like how they've responded. They've been very workmanlike and just kind of about their business. I think they're excited about this trip. We got a lot of guys who've not been to Syracuse, and so looking forward to going up there. But again, this is another tough challenge for us. I'll say this: Dino has done an awesome job. Kind of like what I said last week about Wake Forest and Coach Carlson. I mean, I just think we got a bunch of great coaches in this league, and that just are doing a great job with their programs, and you can just see it. You know, some of them I don't get to see as much. We don't play Virginia every year, but I kind of keep up. And man, you look at what Bronco's done up there at Virginia, and just you know, building that program back. Obviously, what Coach Rick's done there down in Miami. But there's a bunch of really good coaches, and these new guys that have come in. I'm kind of one of the old guys now. You know, I'm a young guy, but an old guy in this league from a tenure standpoint. So I've seen a lot of change and a lot of transition. This is my, as a matter of fact, Friday night will be my 9-year anniversary of my interim job. October 13th was when I was hired as an interim coach, and so over this 9-year span, I've seen a lot of change, a lot of transition with the coaches. And I'll tell you what, man, this is a great group of coaches in this league, and Dino is outstanding, and you can just see it kind of coming, you know, and you know, this is going to be a really tough division opponent for many years. As long as he's there, I know he's going to do a great job, and he already has. But a much improved football team from last year. We kind of jumped on them last year, and just got up. Their quarterback got hurt. The game kind of got away pretty quickly. But we expect a hard-fought, you know, full-quarter battle going up there. They'll be excited for this matchup at night at home, you know, versus Clemson, all that stuff. But they're well coached, and they got good players. You know, their quarterback, this Dungy kid, is a very good player. He's big. He's a 220-pound plus guy, 6'3", very accurate, very confident in what they do. They play very fast. Those of you who've watched them at all, you understand their system. If you give them any grass at all, they're going to take it. I mean, they get the ball out quick, really hard to get to him. They don't hold the ball a whole lot, and then if you get up in their face and press them, you know, it's catch, cock, and throw. I mean, the ball's going downfield in a hurry. So there's a lot of 50-50 balls, a lot of competitive plays, and then boom, their speed sweep is the ball on the perimeter as fast as you can get it. And then, oh, by the way, they got a 290-pound running back this year. It's crazy that they actually will hand the ball to some. So they do some neat stuff. They've got every screen known to mankind that you can think of. They got it, and so they're a challenge. They're a challenge. So we gotta really be locked in on what we're doing. Their tempo, getting the calls in, getting our alignments, getting our eyes on the right things, playing with great technique, and not getting distracted by some of the presentation that they will give us. And then the flip side of it, defensively, very experienced. That I will say this too. They got the two best receivers we've probably played. Them two cats right there, number 3 and number 8, they're the real deal. In fact, when I watched the tape, when I got done watching the tape, I was like, dang, I thought Mike Williams was in San Diego. That number 8 catches everything. I mean, guys hanging on him, going, falling out of bounds. I mean, he hot 50-50 balls. He catches just about everything. So he's going to be a real handful. And then they get number 3. He's all over the place. He's in the slot. He's motion guy. He's outside. He's screen guy. They're going to touch it. But those two guys combined, they lead the country right now in receptions as a duo. And Ishmael, number 8, leads the nation by himself in catches. So this is a legit group. Got an excellent tight end to go along with it. But defensively, got 16 guys back who started last year at some point. And so you got a lot of experience. They've got good depth up front. They're playing 8 guys in the defensive line. They've got 4 or 5 guys at linebacker. They're not as deep in the secondary at safety. They've had a couple guys get hurt, but they're really good. So it's a good group, and they pressure not quite 50% of the time, but close. Just a ton of pressures. Inside pressures, outside pressures. So they force you to be very, very disciplined. If you're not communicating, if you're not on the right page, then you got a guy coming free and to tackle for loss or sack or whatever. A lot of run stop pressures. But again, just a good football team. You got to go up there and you got to execute well. And you're gonna have a fight on your hands, but excited about it.